Hey, welcome. So you've got this computer in front of you, and let's be honest, it can feel a little intimidating at first, right? But think of it this way. It's not a challenge. It's just a tool, a really powerful one. And in the next few minutes, we're going to walk through the very first steps to make sure you feel completely in control. So here's our game plan to get you up and running. First, we'll look at your digital toolkit. Then we're going to dive deep into mastering the mouse. After that, it's all about the keyboard fundamentals, unlocking some super useful shortcuts, and then, the best part, we'll get some practice to put it all together. Sound good? Okay, so are you feeling a little lost, wondering where to even begin? That is totally normal. Everyone feels that way at first, so don't you worry. You're in exactly the right place. We're going to break this all down into super simple, easy steps, and by the end, you'll feel way more confident and in control. All right, first up, the mouse. This little guy is basically your hand inside the computer. It's how you're going to interact with almost everything. Just think of it like pointing to something in the real world. It lets you point, pick things, and move them around on the screen. The number one move you'll make is the click. It's just a single, quick press of the left mouse button. And here's a pro tip. Whenever you see instructions that just say click, they almost always mean the left button. It's your go-to for selecting items or pressing buttons. And you'll see we've got some helpful Arabic translations on screen for these key terms too. Okay, time to try it out for yourself. Why don't you go ahead and move your mouse right over to that start menu icon. It's usually chilling in the bottom left corner, and just give it one click. Seriously, you can pause right now and give it a shot. All right, next up is the double click. This is exactly what it sounds like. 2 quick clicks. Bam, bam. This is what you'll use to open up files, folders, and apps. Now, here's the secret. The clicks have to be fast, and you have to keep the mouse totally still while you do it. That's the key. Okay, let's practice that. See if you can find the recycle bin icon on your desktop. Got it? Now, just move your mouse over it and give it a quick double click to open it up. If it doesn't work the first time, no big deal. Just try again, maybe a little faster. You'll get the feel for it. So, what about that other button? That's the right click. Clicking the right mouse button just once is like tapping something on the shoulder and asking, hey, what can I do with you? It pops open a special menu full of options just for whatever you clicked on. Let's give that a try. Just move your mouse to any empty area on your desktop background and give it a right click. See that menu that just appeared? It's full of options specifically for your desktop, like changing the background. It's a really powerful tool. Okay, our last big mouse skill is drag and drop. And you know what? It's as simple as it sounds. It's literally the computer version of picking something up, walking it across the room, and setting it down. So how do you do it? Easy. First, you point to whatever you want to move. Step 2, press the left mouse button, and this is the important part, hold it down. Don't let go. Step 3, while you're still holding it, just move the mouse, and you'll see the item come with you. And finally, when you've got it where you want it, just release the button to drop it. That's it. All right, you're getting the hang of the mouse. Pointing, clicking, moving things around, awesome. So let's move on to its partner, the keyboard. If the mouse is like your hand, the keyboard is like your voice. It's how you'll give the computer more detailed commands and, actually type things. Now, don't get overwhelmed by all those keys. We're just going to focus on the essentials for now. You've got your main typing keys, right? The letters and numbers. Then you've got the big Enter key to confirm things. Backspace and delete are your erasers. The arrow keys help you navigate. And then there are a couple of special ones, Shift and Control. Think of them as power-up keys. Let's zoom in on that Control key. It's usually labeled Control. Here's the cool thing about it. Pressing it all by itself does, nothing. It's a team player. Its real magic happens when you hold it down and then press another key. That's how you create a shortcut. And honestly, this little key is the secret to working way, way faster. It's a total game changer. So let's see how it works, shall we? This brings us to unlocking shortcuts. Think of these as secret codes that let you do stuff instantly. Instead of hunting around with your mouse trying to find a menu option, you just press a key combo and bam, it's done. It's all about working smarter, not harder. So check out how we can combine this with things we already learned. Make a mistake? No problem. Just hold down Control and tap the Z key. It's like a time machine for your last action. Or want to get to the start menu fast, Control plus Escape. And this is so useful. If you want to select a bunch of different files, just hold down Control while you click on each one. Oh, and my favorite, hold Control while you drag a file. Instead of moving it, you make a perfect copy. How cool is that? Okay, deep breath. It's time to practice. You've learned the moves for the mouse, you know the key players on the keyboard. Now we're going to put it all together. Think of this as your first project, a chance to see how all these skills work in harmony. Let's walk through this step by step. First, find an empty spot on your desktop and right-click. In the menu that pops up, find New, and then choose Text Document. Okay? Now double-click that new file you just made to open it up. Go ahead and type a quick sentence. Anything at all. Got it? Now use your mouse to click and drag over that sentence so it's highlighted. And for the grand finale, use a shortcut. Hold down the Control key and press the C key. You just copied that text to your clipboard. Fantastic work. And that's it. Seriously, you just used all the fundamental building blocks of how to use a computer. So from now on, I want you to remember this simple fact. You are in control. Think about it. These skills are your foundation. You now have the power to navigate, to create, to communicate with this incredible tool. So the real question isn't, how do I use a computer anymore? The question is, what are you going to create first?